this theory is very important, because if you want to make those relationships last, if you want to build a good relationship with another person, you need to know how to be able to connect with them and make those long-lasting friendships, whether it is in business, where you want to know them because you want them to be a mentor for you, or you want a significant other, or you really want to, or you meet this person and you really want to be their friend because they seem really cool and you want something to last, then you need to be able to know how to act that out in your life. So we got this quote from DiGiulio, and it says, "Even uncomfortable conversations are good for our well-being." So this states that, I wanted to include this because when you start forming a friendship or a relationship, things may not always go smooth. There might be arguments, like it doesn't always go smooth, like even some of like your deepest friends or your closest friends, like you've had arguments, but those arguments sometimes make you closer to a person. So sometimes those like uncomfortable positions we're put in when we have a friend, those make us grow and they kind of make us feel closer to one another. And then I also wanted to mention that going through each layer progressively over time, not trying to do it in under a week, trying to first get to know like your different, like your favorite band, your favorite music, your favorite color, and then that starts progressing into more things like, hey, do you guys want to hang out? And then start learning more personal things about one another. But in order for that to happen, you need to know some of like the basic details about a person. And then always be open-minded when people are talking to you or when somebody is talking to you, because it depends. If you do want this person to be in your life, then you need to be open-minded with them and not be too closed off, because sometimes in order for those relationships to build and thrive, you have to be comfortable with one another. There has to be a sense of vulnerability, and you have to be kind of transparent with one another, and that's where friendships really start to be born, especially long-lasting ones. And also pay attention if you see that this relationship maybe isn't working out, maybe if you are coming off too strong, or if you are, like we were mentioning in the other slides, if you are coming off too strong or you say something really personal when you just met that person, it can kind of scare the other person away. So just take things day by day, and there really is no time limit, because this can take time. It can take years, but it doesn't happen all in one day. It's over time, progressively you start getting to know them more and start forming a better relationship. I also want to reiterate that the social penetration theory, this is a descriptive model which shows what typically occurs in a relationship, but it's not what always happens. It's not a prescriptive view, it's more of a descriptive view. So just keep that in mind, that this is what typically happens. It does not happen all the time, but typically it does.